Hello and welcome to this Fast Chat interview here with Ericsson. We're at the Africa Tech Festival 2022 in Cape Town. I'm Paula Gilbert, I'm the editor of Connecting Africa, and today with me I have Todd Ashton, who's the Vice President and Head of Ericsson South and East Africa. And today we're talking about mobile broadband in Africa, 5G, and digital transformation in general. Hi Todd, nice to have you with us.
Good morning. How are you doing, Paula?
Very well, thanks. All right, so from Ericsson's point of view, what's the outlook of mobile broadband in Africa, you would say?
So I moved to Africa in 2020, during COVID, say August. Then the penetration of 4G was about 7% across sub-Saharan Africa. It has now gone to about 20%. And from my experience also in Southeast Asia, 20% is kind of the tipping point when there's enough smartphones that it really gets everyone else involved. So I think now you're going to see an acceleration of 4G. And that is perfect because that is the sort of the foundation you need for 5G. And that will then give, I believe, sub-Saharan Africa a chance to leapfrog many other places in the world because they won't have the same sort of legacy problems to get to 5G.
Yeah. And what would you say are the key opportunities, that digitalization brings specifically for Africa?
I mean, listen, the story about M-Pesa and mobile money is something that I think is uniquely African. It's the first time really anyone found a way to monetize the network in a good way. And that is really leading to further opportunities for financial inclusion, specifically for women. And the other part is to use 4G and really 5G as a complement to fiber to connect schools, to connect small enterprises, and really accelerate the broadband connectivity across the continent.
Yeah, so let's talk about 5G and kind of the industries that you see it will really maximize efficiencies in.
I mean, let's take South Africa as an example, since we're here in Cape Town. Things like automobile assembly and manufacturing, businesses like mining, these can really leverage, so beyond just normal mobile broadband, really leverage the 5G technology to make mines safer, make factories safer. I think we'll see big things happen specifically in South Africa.
And what are kind of the technology trends you're seeing when it comes specifically to mobile money, fintech, mobile financial services?
So what's going to be really interesting to watch now is, mobile money in Africa has been a 2G type service, right? Connected to the SIM and your feature phone. With 4G, you're seeing a whole ecosystem come in of new players that are integrating into that core mobile money platform. And so I imagine we'll see some new disruptors come in that maybe are able to drive financial inclusion better, able to give more easy and seamless integration of new services that will make that ecosystem worth more.
And then what are the telecoms kind of technologies that specifically are going to help, digitization and digital inclusion?
Well, I mean, the fundamental thing that we have to remember is you need the mobile connectivity to get going. Otherwise, really important technologies that are coming with the hyperscalers, et cetera, will have no penetration. So I think that you need to have that foundation to make it go. I think the other thing that we have to remember is mobile came up in a sort of kind of unregulated environment in the early 2000s. Now the regulation's gotten heavier and heavier, and I think it's important to take a step back now for the regulators to also think about how do we do spectrum, guaranteed a renewal, lower fees, technology neutral, so the environment's there to allow them the creativity of Africa to happen.
Okay, well, I think we're going to have to leave it there, but thanks so much. Thanks very much to Todd Ashton from Ericsson. It's been great to have you here with us at the Africa Tech Festival for this Fast Chat video. We'll hopefully see you soon.
Thanks a lot, Paula.